everybody, and today is our first podcast in a while, especially one that we have shot. It's probably been almost a year since we've actually shot a podcast.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was April last year. I know that's only 3 months away. No, before April, it was March.
Was it?
Yeah, because we did that before the church investigation.
Holy crap, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of what we're talking about today, actually. Today, we've wanted to kind of make a staple in 2019 to kind of go ahead and plan a little bit of our future. And we decided a podcast is a good way to kind of share it with you guys. And talk a little bit about our achievements of 2018 as well, because we may have not been able to put as much as we want out, but we've actually done a lot as a team in aspects of even on paper.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you look at our team's growth over the last year, it's a lot of achievement. Not personnel-wise, but...
Yeah, we've lost a few this year. We gained a few, lost a few this year. We're down to now 5 technically, because we did, in the past couple months, we've technically brought on 2 new people. One is a production side, and one is an audio guy. One is still under training, I'd say. Actually, they both are, but for the most part, one is under severe training. And we've actually learned a lot in the past few months about what we want to achieve and how to do it.
Yeah. You can't really count Kevin as a new guy, though, for us, because...
I mean, he was here, disappeared for about, 2 years or something. Came back.
I feel like Kevin had a mystery story. Like, he told us one thing, but I feel like he actually was on, like, some kind of,
He kind of reminds me of, like, Perry the Platypus. Platypus.
Agent P!
I'm just saying, it kind of does. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so, I mean, he could be. I mean, right now he could be working for the FBI. Oh, we're screened.
Yeah, he's Agent K. Like, when he's around, he gets called. That's where he disappears to when he takes phone calls during our things. He doesn't talk to us in person, but he goes outside and talks on the phone a lot. I feel like it's because he's talking to supervisors.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to figure out what's going on.
They got an eye on us on the inside.
You all hear that knockdown, and the FBI's here.
Yeah.
They caught us.
But yeah, actually, yeah. Kevin, I guess we can't really consider him a new guy. But he is new to the Zodiacs, I guess, in a sense of modern Zodiacs, in a sense. Because Zodiac's been around a while, just not with a name.
Yeah, I guess... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The Zodiacs wasn't the Zodiacs before.
No.
Yeah, so, okay, yeah, you're right.
Damn,
You're right.
You right. We've been through a lot, actually, growth since then. But let's talk about, 2018. So, we started our channel in October 2017, late October, and didn't do much for the first couple months. And so that means almost about a little over a year, we've gained almost 2.3 thousand followers on Instagram. And we slowed down a little bit, but that's on me, just to kind of recap what we need to do for the future. On YouTube, we only have about 150 subscribers, but considering the fact that we started with nothing and only put up maybe less than 20 videos, I think that's pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, starting off with 0 subscribers, technically we grew more than 150% over the last year, so that's true.
But yeah, no, for real, we did that, and locally and even more all over the place we've been known. I mean, locally we've grown with the historical societies, we've grown with a lot of paranormal groups around the area, growing the community that's around here in southern Ohio.
We've been in a French magazine.
Yeah, we were in a French magazine for a bit. Actually, I was actually really proud of that it was still early on in our year, and a French magazine company came to us, and I did an interview talking about the whole group, and they did a whole thing with Roger's pictures and all about us, what we do, what we achieved, and what our plans are, and how we connected to the universe, to the paranormal universe.
Yeah.
I find that amazing. And so somewhere, if you're in France right now and you've read our magazine, please comment below so that way we can feel a little bit more special about ourselves.
Comment below in English, though.
Yes, please. I could not read the magazine. I had to translate the whole thing. But it was really good from what I could read.
Thank God for Google Translator.
Right?
And you say that us cutting back a little on Instagram is on you, but I don't think that's the case. I think, it's largely on the team.
Honestly, it's mainly on weather. I blame Mother Nature for it. I mean, we're in the middle of winter and it's -3 outside. Not really 15 degrees, but still, it's too cold to be doing abandoned places, graveyards.
That's true. You can maybe get one cool photo with snow and ice on it on a cemetery, but then after that, you're like, okay, I can't cover my Instagram with that.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with this. Let's go home. It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
So I blame Mother Nature mainly for it, but still, we're still growing with Instagram. Maybe not as quick as we was, but that'll change in this year.
I agree with that. Because we have a lot of plan. Like we have a few abandoned places we want to hit. We got a few investigations we want to hit, and we've been actually organizing a lot more recently because of which, trying to figure out what to do.
Guys, I know.
I know. We've taken a step into just, writing down everything we need to do, what we want to do, and when to do it. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see when it comes out and how it produces, projects.
Yes. Keep going. You'll get it right eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of being organized, and it's coming from the least likely place, because if you look at this group, it doesn't seem like it would happen at all. So for our group to get organized, we've got a content calendar now. We use that content calendar. We'll know exactly what's going out when we need to make.
Yeah. Well, because like this next month, so we just got done with our Michigan investigation, which I truly loved and can't wait to bring the team up to somewhere like that in the future. And it turned out really well. And it gave us a lot of insight on how we want to shoot our investigations, gave us some feedback, gave us some idea on what direction we want to go into making it more entertaining for everybody, all sides, our investigations to you watching them. That excites me because now we can move forward. We do, however, have a lot of stuff planned that we kind of missed the past year to put up in the beginning of the year. We did an interview with Bridget Whitney that we didn't get to post because of situations that came up. We did an asylum, and that I would like to put up in the beginning of the year at some point, probably February, March. I know that we have a couple of vlogs that we did that I'm dying to put up because they were a lot of fun to be at, a lot of fun to do. And also this gives a concept for the next year of 2019, of how they turn out, if they worked well, and how we should continue on with those.
And I'm just saying, if you guys ever have like any ideas for us to do or try or something, don't be scared to comment saying, hey, why don't you try this or something like that. We're always open to new ideas.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at us. We built gingerbread houses and had fun with that.
I know, especially smacking them with the shovel. That was really fun.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
I love that you put that out there, James, because there's something specific that I would want to ask the audience as well. We've gotten some feedback on investigation videos as far as I don't know, formatting? Would you call it formatting? So some people like to watch the investigation unfold as it unfolds. And I know a lot of people don't want to sit through an hour-long investigation. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see an investigation video edited up to like the best parts in a 20-minute video? Or would you like to just watch in a very natural... Yeah. I don't think we could do the whole.
Well, yeah, we don't have an 8-hour time frame, but like in a sense of like step by step kind of thing, like seeing us walk to each room, kind of go as we go, or would you like to cut to the chase? I guess is the way of putting it.
2019 is, I mean, it's looking good so far. We're not far into the year, but I already feel like it's going to be super productive. Even just like with this past week, I feel like has been more productive than I felt for a long time. And I think it's important, like, it's just important to feel productive. Of course, being productive is important as well. But as long as you feel like you're being productive, you're bound to be more productive. So you feel, satisfied?
Driven.
Feel accomplished.
Yeah. I feel you. And actually, like, we plan on doing these every month to kind of have, like, a little topic on what might be coming up in the next month, so you're a little bit prepared, but also maybe have a theme, like maybe talk about cryptids, maybe talk about aliens, talk about ghosts in general, talk about something, but also connect with the month that we're doing if we can, to kind of be a little bit of a preview of the upcoming month, but also so you can enjoy hearing our voices talk, I guess.
And with that also being said, if there's like a topic you guys want to think about or even want us to talk about or hint around or hit, we can do that. Like I said, don't be scared to comment things what you guys want to see. Yeah, we're paranormal hunting and stuff like that, but we also like keeping you guys interactive with us. That's what a lot of this is about too. Keeping people entertained and learning about this stuff and seeing what goes on.
Exactly. Building on to the community that we built in the past year, like growing even more so.
Exactly. So
I agree with that.
That way you guys aren't just seeing what's on TV and think, oh, that's fake. No, you're actually seeing what's really happening because, I mean, we don't have that kind of money to fake anything like that. So whatever actually happens is actually happening.
And we're really happy. Yeah, and we're happy with it. I mean, I will say this, we have dealt with and seen more than we could record But for the stuff that we were able to record, I am happy for what we've gotten, because we've gotten legit information, we've gotten data that can help people understand, and we got to talk with spirits about their past life, about like what they're doing now, and just wanting to talk in general. Like, we've gotten lucky with the spirits we've come across.
I mean, that's really nice, but I'm very excited for the sort of plans for what we have later. I don't know if I could drop the ball on here, but the stuff at East Fork, there's a lot of stuff that we can go through and figure out what to do.
Oh, by far, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a history enriched place. So
Exactly.
a lot of
History.
history there. I mean, that's a big part about paranormal hunting is you get to learn about history,
Mm-hmm.
and most of us on this group is history geeks. So
It's true. And the mystery that's involved. So it's like history mystery.
oh,
well,
he rhymed.
I know. Watch
He's
out.
a poet.
Watch out. I want to start dropping an album soon. That's all I'm going to say on it the whole time, though. History mystery.
I mean, it's about the same thing as Baby Shark, you know.
Don't start. If we got over that in 2018, we cannot have that come in 2019.
Too late. There's a TV show about it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh no, I'm dead serious. Netflix is bringing one out.
Oh, come on. Let memes die. Let memes die.
Well, I mean, the old ones will die. There's be a whole bunch of new ones.
Oh, no. Because now there'll be babies. And there's sharks. No.
Two of the worst things in the world. Oh, whoops.
Baby shark.
So, back on topic.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think. I feel like we did a lot more. I know we did a lot more last year, TV-wise. I mean...
Well, I mean, we had a lot more hunts. You went on
Specifically.
Yeah, that word right there I'm trying to say. I mean, this year we're going to try to schedule better where everybody's on it, you know. That way we can all be there, enjoy it, and have fun, and get to do it what we are set to do, you know.
I agree with that.
Instead of just one or two people making it. Not always going to be everybody, because it's life. It always gets in the way of something.
I mean, but you know what? Even though, in large part, a lot of the time we couldn't all make it to these investigations and these things, I think we did a good job of building relationships with people outside of our group.
Oh, by far. Oh, yeah.
I agree with that. I mean...
Well, I mean, just like one of the new guys we brought in. I mean, technically, you went to him for other reasons, but, I mean, he came to us, and, I mean, he's already trying to help us out with setting things up with other places to go to.
Mm-hmm.
So, and our name's getting spread. I mean, bigger we grow, the more we get to us.
Yeah, one of my goals this next year is to create, in a sense, advertisement, but more or less stuff to wear. I would love for our team to have team t-shirts. I would love for our team to have hats, you know, something we can wear maybe and be proud of wearing even outside of the investigations, you know, something that's cool and fun, and also maybe be able to give them to people, sell to people if that came down to it. But for the most part, I would like just some team building shirts or hoodies or whatever. It'll cost a bit, but in the next year, it's not a lot.
I mean, yeah, and then if people want them, and we can always do like a little give out or something like that.
That's very true.
Always keep, we gotta keep these guys entertained and interactive with us, so.
That's true. And what I like about it is, like, if we're confident and happy about wearing these shirts and stuff, then we can wear them outside and people can question about it and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Look it up. So I think that'll be really cool to do. And for us, but as for other people, I would love for people to come up. I've already had people come to us and say, when you guys have shirts, I want one. And that excites me, just for the fact that people are already excited about that. It's weird to me to see how much of a community we have in, like, on YouTube for only having 150 subscribers. And not saying that as in a negative, but as in I'm so proud and happy to have loyal people, even on such low numbers, to come and see us and watch our videos and, you know, excited for what we do next.
But I mean, that's how you build.
That's true.
I mean, you gotta keep the loyal ones around and hope they tell their friends and their friends tell their friends and family, and we just keep growing.
Right. I agree with that. Yeah, that's why I'm saying. It's like, I am very happy to have the community we have.
That's what's helped us build to the point we're at.
That's true. I mean, let's think of this on, like, even like a mechanical level. Like, from when we started, I know I had already a good amount of equipment, but we have at least tripled our equipment and quality of equipment and quality of, like, experience. And, you know, like you said, the people we talk to, our connections, we have grown as a community in even just a small areas. We have grown. So at every possible way in the last year, we have grown a lot. And if we did that by just the amount we did, I have a feeling we're going to at least double, if not triple, what we've accomplished from last year.
Oh, by far. And I mean, 2018 is actually more packed than what we realize. Once we get everything written down, we'll be, oh man, we're going to be having a lot of fun weekends ahead of us.
Yeah, I agree with that.
As long as weather permits.
That's true. But even if not, we can figure out something fun. I know we're coming up with ideas for days when we can't do anything. We're still figuring out stuff to accomplish as a team.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's probably been what our big downfall has been for the time that we had is not having plan B. Like that has been a big problem for us. I mean, of course, you've managed to give us a buffer with the things that you've done that, we don't have plan B, but it's covered. Still have video left over from something. So, there's been that, but
Hell yeah. And I'm hoping in the next year that we'll have buffers, but won't rely on them as much. I feel like, especially how we got planned, the next month is almost completely planned out. And that excites me in a sense of now we can focus with that next month to what we can put out the month after. And if we can get that done, then the month after. And then we can be so months ahead that we can actually have days where we just hang out, maybe party, relax. I'm looking forward to the big investigations, the ones that will take a lot of time, the ones we can enjoy and have a lot of fun with, the stuff that we thought were never possible. Like, I never thought I'd be inside of a lighthouse, of a haunted lighthouse at that. And I achieved that pretty quickly. Knowing that, however, as a team, I know we can hit big places. I mean, we got asylums, we got Mainsfield, we got a whole bunch of stuff.
we have, so we have potential over this next year for multiple places that are sort of on my bucket list, my dreams. So I don't know that I want to say that right now and spoil them.
We'll leave it for a future podcast. We'll leave it so that we can talk about it.
I will say
future.
there's at least two places,
cliffhanger.
two of my sort of bucket list locations that I'm not going to say because we kind of want to surprise them with it. But you know what locations I'm talking about.
And I'm excited for that. And like, even if we can't go on because of one example, I still want to plan to go on another example. Like I want to be able to push it to where we can have our own time. Because I'm not a fan of tours, but I'll do it if someone really wants me to go with them and stuff. And I know the group would be feel the same. But for the most part, I look forward to solitude in those locations in a sense of just our team, maybe a couple friends, but not like 100 people in the same location.
Hey man, I'll take what I can get.
That's true. Especially for ones that cost a lot to get to.
Yeah, but I mean, never know. One day we could get to do it for free.
That's true.
So that's a big thing that we're hoping for. More people open up to us and come to us.
We have so many big plans that I want to talk about, but I feel like it would be irresponsible to mention. You guys know that one thing that I was talking about today about me might having to.
Right,
yeah.
So there's things that I want to talk about because it's big, it's a massive project, but I feel like it's kind of irresponsible to mention it so soon.
Well, I mean, that's the same boat I'm in. At any point, I could be called out and be gone for months at a time, and that kind of ruins our plans. In a sense, I mean, we can still have stuff lined up. Even if I left now, we still have a month lined up to plan on stuff to do while I'm away. Yeah. But for the most part...
We don't need you, Cody.
Yeah, I know. You can do it all by yourself. I'm fine. Whatever. It's fine.
And he just got his ego hurt.
Yeah. That kills a Leo. You know that, right? They die. No. In the end, I'm very happy with what we've come up with and what we've done in 2018. And I'm very, very excited for 2019, especially seeing how much we've bonded since January 1st, how much we've done since January 1st, and how much we can accomplish in the near future. I am very excited for it.
Oh, I mean, 2018 ended in a very good way. Well, it did end in a good way for the most part. A few bad things happened, but nothing we couldn't overcome.
Right. It was a few bad that ended up
with a lot of good.
Yeah, a lot of good came right afterwards. It's like karma knocked on the door and was like, hey, buddy, we see what's going on with your group and we see everyone going through some stuff. Here's some flowers. Here's some opportunities. Good luck. We'll see you next week.
A box of chocolate that's expired. We gotta give some badness in there.
It's all salted caramel, but without the caramel. It's just
oh god. 2019 is gonna be a bigger year than 2018. A lot more hunts, a lot more planned events. So pretty much 2019, we have a lot of hunts hopefully lined up. We can't really say too much because they're not written down in book, but it's gonna be a lot more fulfilling fulfillment year of Hunt and just not like old videos from 2 months ago that we just never got to.
Right.
We're really sorry about that too. It's just, it's winter, it's cold, and
Well, to be fair,
We
I
have
guess
one soon that I wish was from 2 months ago.
Yeah. To be fair, we do like he's right. We do have a lot that we will be planning on putting out right away. But to be fair, we do have a few videos that are going up that should have gone up
Yeah.
already.
That's just to get them out of the way. We have them. We're like, darn it, we should have released these already.
Yeah. Plus,
they kind of got lost in the archives and we didn't realize it. So
right.
we're sorry about that.
We have the Asylum that we're working on together. That's going to be up soon.
That's right, yeah.
And then we have
That
Revenant
was
Acres.
with what, Ghost Ruckus?
That was with Ghost Ruckus.
Yeah, so I mean we have that coming up, which was from over the past summer.
Yeah, I think in August, I believe. And then from July, we have Revenant Acres that is already edited but needs some audio fix, which it won't take too long. So that's another one I forgot about. But other than that, I feel like that's all of our past investigations.
Yeah, and then we just got that one interview, but I mean other than that, we'll soon have everything that's going to be like pretty close to up-to-date stuff that we've done.
Yeah. So once these videos are out there, everything's fresh.
Yeah, we're gonna 2019 is gonna be a year of all the fresh videos coming up. We're not gonna lose any.
Hopefully. Hopefully. That's a big promise, but you know what? Let's stick with it.
Organization.
Yep, that's what's going to be. Also, look forward to more, like, because I know you guys like the vlogs. Look forward to more of those, because I feel like if we don't have an investigation going up, we're going to have something. And one of them is going to definitely be vlogs. I enjoyed making them. I enjoyed doing it. And plus, if we're doing behind the scenes, it'd be a perfect way to vlog. Yeah. Is behind the scenes of our
And there's a good chance there'll be a lot of bloopers going on.
Yeah, a lot of scares. Maybe we'll scare Kevin and try and get him on camera finally, because I don't think he's ever been on camera.
No, but I think that would be awesome to scare the crap out of him, get him on camera of him jumping or something.
Yeah.
Kevin is in a video that's on the channel right now. Very briefly, very, very briefly. And it's in an image, not a video. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're getting at. I see what you're dropping down.
Yeah. He is there. Guys, scour through our videos. Tell us if you can see Kevin somewhere.
And maybe we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah. If you shout out where he's at, we'll shout you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, remember, in July, the Zodiac's convention is coming to Cincinnati. So... I'm full of shit. It's not a thing.
Are we? Can we?
Can we do this? You want to make a convention?
Wait. How are we going to do this?
For 150 people?
Yeah.
That's true. We are all broke.
Yeah.
So.
Have them pay us.
Sorry, guys. No convention.
Yeah, they got to pay us to see us.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that'll work out.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't that how conventions work?
Wait, is it?
I don't know. I never really planned on being been to them. Never had to pay to get into one.
We need to talk about this. 2019 convention. 2025 convention. Hey, any conventions out there that want to have any ghost hunters or ghost experience people, contact us. Maybe we'll be on it. Maybe you'll be there. All right, guys. Well, look forward to 2019 because I know we are, and we're excited for the very future that's near. So you should be too. And make sure you stick around, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little bell button right there, so that way you can see when we bring out stuff. People bring out stuff.
2019 come to you this summer.
2019 this summer. I'm also copying James.
I'm Roger.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, well. All right, guys. Make sure to check out the next video and the next podcast that's coming next month. I appreciate all you being here, and we'll see you in the next one. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.